Let's head up.
Departing facility.
Okay, so what is the day going to bring us?
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab.
Of course you have.
However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry, if I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
What weapons do you have?
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of Doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared.
Indeed, and what kind of BTs are there?
According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
All clear, thanks.
All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Defeat the BTs. Oh wait, the actual order is to defeat them? Oh no. I thought I could just fucking sneak around, but I guess not. I guess our thing is to actually kill them all. Okay.
All right, Sam, you good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the
Sounds
only
like a
one
plan.
we can count on. Don't let us down.
It do be sounding like a plan. Okay, so we got a fairly steady rise up here, or the alternative is go up a steep path here, but it looks steep but viable, and then go along the top. I think in this instance going just up the smoother slope is probably the way to go.
Delivery route finalized.
Something like that. Okay, prototype MP bullets. How do we equip bullets? How do we? Oh wait, no, that's the delivery thing. Never mind. I was like, how do we put BT bullets in our gun? You don't. This is what we're delivering. Only 3 blood grenades, huh? 4. No, 3. I can count. Maths is my strong point. Yeah. We can fabricate blood grenades. How much do they each weigh? Not much. So let's take a PCC. Oh, we've already got a PCC actually, so that's fine. Let's. I don't know. Do we take a couple more? Oh, you don't know. Oh god, they take a lot of materials, huh? Okay. I mean, are there... They wouldn't give me more... They wouldn't give me less blood grenades than I need to take out the BTs, would they? So if they're giving me 3, then surely there's only 3 to take out. Right? Right? Surely? Okay, we can ditch the special alloys. What's the difference between place in private locker and store materials? Oh, that just... I guess that just adds it to this place's stuff specifically. I mean, that's fine. Special alloys, store materials. Ceramics. Chemicals. Is there a quick way to store all materials? Examine gear, auto arrange, select multiple. I guess select multiple, I guess, is the what I'm thinking of. Metals. Okay, that's it. There we go. So, anything else I need to take? Container repair spray, I'll keep. We got 1 climbing anchor just in case. Seems useful. Got the blood grenades. Oh wait, is that 2? I've got 2 climbing anchors. I've got 1 attached to suit. And 1 up here. I don't think we need that. Shall we... Oh, I see. It's 1 climbing anchor that has 3 uses. I see. Let's just place that in the private locker. Maybe we'll need that at some point. And then let's rearrange our cargo. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, see what I mean? The yellow is now halfway down the weight bar. So I'm really not sure what's changing that, but I'm sure someone knows. And I'm sure they'll be kind enough to tell me. In the comments of, I guess, last part at this point. Right, let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Nice. Place a cheeky sign here.
That's the spirit. Thank you, Sam.
Oh right, it's also nighttime, which isn't the best. Don't love it being nighttime.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
Former geophysics research lab. Is that our end goal? Yes. What the fuck is that? That is some terrible management. There we go. Separated from cargo, metals 50. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means. I didn't drop anything. Oh well, I'll live without 50 metals, I guess. No use crying over spilt metal. Potential gatequake detected. Where? Oh, right here. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Gatequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Give me a break.
I wonder if gatequakes are centered on Sam. Is it just happenstance that they're happening wherever we are? Or is it us being there that is causing gatequakes for whatever reason? Our link to Amelie? Potentially. Amelie is clearly still in play. We got a vision of a massive version of her. And she didn't die. Bridget died. Amelie didn't die in the first one, right? We left Amelie to stay on the beach for however long. Like hundreds of thousands of years, potentially. Like, not causing the extinction event. So, yeah. Boink. Grab the marker, okay. And then head up here. Is this, are we going to be able to just run up here? Is this not too steep? Nah, we're good, we're good. Okay, we got ourselves the point to build the what just happened? Oh, Sam's BT sensing abilities. Hold R1 to hold your breath when a BT is nearby to make it harder for them to find you. Hey, buddy. I would fucking love to construct you a timefall shelter, my friend. Hell to the yeah. Huge. Cargo all repaired, I assume? Okay. Constant timefall damage. Hold triangle to offload your backpack under the shelter to keep its contents dry. That is a lot of stuff. Wait, I just offloaded my blood grenades too. Fuck. I want to put my blood grenades on my suit. I've got a ladder on my hip, have I? Okay, we put the blood grenades there. Yeah, that's attached to suit. 2 in my grenade pouch, yeah. I guess we place everything else in the backpack? Yeah, because then that's not getting... We don't need any of this. We don't need the ancient fossil, obviously. We don't need the bullets, obviously. We don't need the guns because it's just BTs. Climbing anchor, repair spray, no. So we keep the blood grenades. We keep our boots. Well, these are our spare boots, so we may not even need that. But whatever. Container damage 25%. Shouldn't this have just got repaired? I thought the fact that we just built the timefall shelter and it spurted out the spray, I thought that meant that it repaired all our shit. Because it's repaired the container damage for this stuff, but not the boots, apparently. Alright, so now I offload my backpack here. And we're all good. So I need to actually figure out how to get to the... They're up here, right, okay. Blood grenade equip. Okay. So I mean, like... just do this, I guess. Bye-bye. Bye, bye, bye. It's a very cool animation. Probably should not watch it every single time. Oh, did the last guy drop Chiralium as well? Yes, here. Worth nabbing that each time you get someone, I guess. Bonk. What? That's not where it said it was going to hit. Okay, offload. Equip. Okay, so you get 5 throws per grenade. What is that one linking to? I'm sure. Oh. Fuck. What? Shit. Okay, that was almost terrible. Almost. Okay, so I need to do a long throw. That's what I was missing. How many of these motherfuckers are there? Killed a lot of them. Offload. Okay, well, I'm down to my final 5 throws. Oh, hello. Oh? No, I don't mind. I thought the game just got lighter. I thought that was like a sign that we'd successfully got him or something, but no. Oh, never mind. It was. The world did get lighter. That is a sign we successfully got him. Well, pog fucking champ. Put that shit away. What is this little thing? Just a mushroom? Sure. Take my likes. Grab the headache pills for the bros. Anything to pick up over here? Oh my god. Oh, it's so nice to be able to just fucking sprint with nothing on my back. Holy shit. Why can't I carry it on my back? I guess because I don't have my whole backpack because I offloaded the entire thing. Suppose that makes sense. Oh! I did once again forget about... Okay, you know what? Let's just... I forgot about all the chiralium. I literally was like, I gotta remember to do this, and then promptly didn't do it. So there's probably like 5 or 6 chiralium pickups to get. Let me just get back here and do this first. Bonk. Bonk. Not what I meant to do. What am I meant to do? That, auto range. Okay, we are heavy loaded. Oh my god, the tower eruption samples are 30 weight. Yeah, no fucking shit we're heavily loaded then. Jesus Christ. 30? You're out of your mind. Whatever. We're not too far away. It's just up there, right? You are taking the piss a little bit with 30, but like... Sure. There's my used blood grenades. Okay, keep an eye out. I can't remember where I killed these things. I killed one in here, right? There should be some chiralium in here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Yoink. And then there were a couple around here, but I did pick up a couple around here. There's one right there. That was the one that was floating high up. Then there was one around this corner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck me. Do you know what I've just seen? Okay, hang on. Let me just plug in the old controller. There we go. Saved. Right. Do we have room on the old pack of bag for this as well? For donk. Our survey says that is ticking up. Okay, well. Sort of arrange. Great. I mean, we must get a fuckload of points for doing this, right? Surely they're going to give us just a metric fuckload of points for carrying this heavy ass shit to them. If they don't, I might just blow up the entire place. I'm gonna phone up Higgs and be like, yo, Higgs, got one of them nukes to hand? Because boy do I have a use for it. Okay. Oh, hello. Gonna be a lot of songs I can add to my playlist. Oh, hello. We're zooming out a bit. I added a lot of DS1 songs to the old playlist. careful. That's a big one. Whoa, 111 just from that? Girthy. The last one was 111. That one was 4. Not quite. Not quite as good. Approaching the old destination. Taking the path of least resistance when I have this much fucking weight on my back. Actually, maybe the path of least resistance was around that way. This path is resisting a little bit.
Okay.
But I think we should be good. Come on, Sam, get your old ass up here. Around here seems to be a good bet. Safe bet. Love a safe bet. Big fan. Best kind of bet there is. Safe fam. Oh my goodness, that is bigger than I realized. Okay.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
We have arrived.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and
Ooh,
requests.
yeah. Deliver that shit. 0 damage. That is what we like to see. Send it all in. Give us the fat amount of likes. That's got to be worth 2 stars, surely. Those heavy things gotta give me a 2-star delivery.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this.
Correct.
Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
Ooh ah yeah, ooh ah yeah.
No notable damage that I can see. Good thing we gave this order to you. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should
Ah,
be a
fucking
nice surprise
shitload.
for someone. We never
Oh
doubted
my
you'd show.
god. Bro
Reliable
did
as
not
ever.
give me
A
2
man you can
stars.
count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid.
Well, I don't know if I
Once
feel
you
like
do,
it now, mate.
You'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Wait, that's the entirety of Mexico? Fuck, your country's small. I mean, I can still see some red. Don't know about you. There's a bit of red left to get. Do I know this guy? You probably don't recognize me like this. Okay, well, I've cleared up the signal. I still fucking don't recognize you, lad. Sorry, boss man. Ayo! Anti-BT effect added. MP bullets are now effective against the butters.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Man, my bridge link point of the star is looking like it is not going to be getting filled in anytime soon, huh?
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am?
Nope.
The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
Oh boy. What kind of weapons you got?
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
What are you studying right now?
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT
Yeah, you just said that, lad.
but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero.
Don't worry,
in.
it'll be wherever
Now
I
that
am.
You've connected us to the network, though,
It'll be wherever the fuck
we should be able
I
to
am.
make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you.
What should I do after this?
It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Going down. Sitting in the shower. It's a classic. It's time to eat. Are we going to have a cheeky little nightmare tonight, or Dead Man?
It's been too long, Sam.
That sounded like Dead Man's voice, right?
You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites.
What the fuck?
So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area.
I mean, gate implies you can go through it,
they
right?
caught
Like a
footage of
portal?
some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had
But
survived.
are those the
Ours
bodies?
was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I...
Let's just see what this says. Just oh wow, oh that looks really cool actually. Yeah, so it's just a warp in the texture of space that portals you from Mexico to fucking Australia. Okay, it is the only plate gate currently in existence. I wonder if we will be able to build these eventually, because that would be really sick. Imagine if the game gave you the ability to build your own portals from one spot to another spot of your choosing. So instead of like setting up a zipline network, I could set up a portal network. I could have a little hub in some important place that has like a circle of 10 portals that each take me in that direction, and they're like the direction that you're walking towards or whatever. So, you know, north, south, east, west, all the variations between, and then there could be like smaller hubs where you get there that take you then to the specific point nearby. You could do some cool stuff with that. I wonder if we'll ever be able to do that.
I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Bro.
Gatequake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside.
Ah,
We're
fuck.
prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
As if bro said I've got something really important to tell you and then fucked off. As if. Danger, hostile presence detected. We need more stamina. There we go. Skip. Wait, what was the... We could just skip it by holding that, right? Skip. Skip. I don't know if I need that, but skip. Here we go. Stamina fully restored. Good. Okay, well... I hate to blue ball you like this, but this is a fantastic place to stop, because who knows how long this fight's going to be in this whole next section. So, I'm afraid we are going to leave it there for today. And when we return, we will be heading up. We'll be getting ourselves a nice new gun with the BT bullets and some blood grenades. And we're going to fight ourselves a big old BT and see how that goes. And then I guess we're going to go to Australia. I did know that this game, like a lot of this game, I think, takes place in Australia. But I did wonder how we were going to get there, and I guess we know now. So, we will see how things go in the next part. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Thanks for watching. See you then.